Sarah is absolutely buzzing with excitement today. Her longtime best friend, Rachel, is finally dropping by for a week-long visit. Mark, being the always helpful hero, has gone above and beyond to prep the apartment. He even spent the morning crafting this elaborate Welcome Rachel sign to ensure she feels right at home. As you can see, the place is immaculate. Mark has high standards for cleanliness, and he's clearly in his element. The doorbell finally rings, and in walks the whirlwind that is Rachel. She doesn't exactly travel light. She's arrived with enough luggage to survive a minor apocalypse. 3 massive suitcases and a bulging shoulder bag. The hallway is completely impassable. Mark's expression is priceless. His jaw has nearly hit the floor. He's clearly calculating how on earth they're going to navigate the apartment with all this extra stuff. Rachel wastes no time making herself at home. Though her definition of settling in is a bit chaotic, it's as if a wardrobe bomb went off in the living room. Socks, dresses, stray shoes are migrating across the rug in every direction. Sarah is caught up in the nostalgia and laughing as they talk about their memories. But Mark is staring at the mounting clutter in a state of sheer disbelief. For someone who likes every pillow perfectly fluffed, this is a real test of his patience. Later that evening, the trio is catching up over some pepperoni pizza. Rachel is a captivating storyteller, but she talks with her hands, and she happened to knock Sarah's piece of pizza out of her hand while talking. Sure enough, the glob of cheese and pepperoni lands right on the pristine white rug. Mark lunges for it like a goalie, but he's a fraction of a second too late. The look on his face says it all. His soul is crying for that carpet. Mark, unable to sit idly by, retreats to his comfort zone, cleaning. He's trying to be the perfect host, but Rachel is making it very difficult. She's wandering through the living room, totally absorbed in her phone, and literally leaving a trail of food in her wake. Mark is following her around with a vacuum like a personal shadow. He's clearly exhausted, but his need for order is winning out over his need for rest. The next morning, Mark enters the bathroom and just freezes. It's become a total disaster zone overnight. Damp towels are discarded on the floor, and the marble vanity is buried under a layer of makeup powder and tangled hair tools. Mark's face is flush with frustration. He's definitely reaching his breaking point. He's trying to keep his cool for Sarah's sake, but the tension is palpable. The final straw, however, happens in the kitchen. Rachel decides to whip up a quick snack, which involves using every condiment in the pantry. She leaves the jars open, breadcrumbs on every surface, and the ultimate pet peeve, the refrigerator door wide open. Mark just stands there in a trance, staring at the mess, wondering if he's been pranked by a hidden camera crew. This is officially the point of no return for Mark. He's standing there balancing a precarious tower of dirty dishes that's essentially a game of kitchen Jenga. He looks up at the ceiling as if pleading with the universe for a little bit of sanity. The helpful hero has officially run out of steam. Mark pulls Sarah aside for a hushed, urgent discussion in the kitchen. Sarah, I love that she's your friend, but she's driving me up the wall with this mess. Sarah looks completely torn and apologetic, stuck between her partner and her guest. Meanwhile, Rachel is oblivious, rocking her noise-canceling headphones, singing along to her favorite tracks. She has no clue she's currently the center of a domestic crisis. Sarah realizes that she needs to lay down the law before Mark snaps. She takes Rachel off to the side and gently goes over the house rules. Rachel, we're thrilled you're here, but we need to keep the common areas a bit more organized. Rachel's reaction is one of genuine shock. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I guess I just got a bit carried away having fun with you. I didn't notice the mess I was making. It's a classic case of different living styles clashing. Rachel is happy to fix her mess. Rachel starts pulling her weight, grabbing a sponge, and tackling the coffee table grime. Mark is right there beside her, offering helpful tips, and finally cracking a smile again. They've actually found a rhythm and are working as a team, and the apartment is back to its former glory. The tension has officially left the building. Finally, the week comes to an end, and it's time for Rachel to head off. She's got her suitcases in tow and gives them both a heartfelt goodbye. Mark is waving her off with a grin that's perhaps a little too wide. As the door clicks shut, Mark lets out the most cathartic sigh of relief you've ever heard. Whew. He's thrilled she came, but he's even more thrilled to have his quiet, tidy sanctuary back. So let's talk about living styles. Are you a type A personality like Mark who needs everything in its place? Or are you more of a go with the flow like Rachel? Have you ever had a house guest overstep or drive you crazy with their habits? Share your stories in the comments. I'd love to hear some of your house guest horror stories. If you found this advanced lesson helpful, please hit that like button and subscribe to Mommas Fluent English. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you in the next episode.